how's your time with Dillinger Escape Plan at the moment been?
Things are great. I mean, right now I have, a short time off before we go to, do Japan, Australia. But, so far these past couple tours have been, really awesome. Exhausting, but,
Yeah, I can imagine a Dillinger Escape Plan tour must be rather exhausting with your sort of high energy stage, live shows and that sort of thing.
Yeah, for sure. It's, we all kind of try to keep in some kind of physical shape. Gil is really into internal martial arts. I'm really into yoga. Greg loves working out. We all kind of have, more or less some kind of specified, dietary choice, and it's we kind of have it down to a basic science, but it still creeps up on us. Or whenever I get home, it definitely, it seems like right now I'm sick. It just kind of happens almost every time I stop for a minute. My body finally atrophies and.
One thing I was going to say is a little message from your MySpace. Is one of your dates, or one of the gigs that your recent, was it American tour, sort of pulled out, and you're just asking people for even a small venue to play.
Right.
You don't see many bands, especially one as renowned as you guys, doing that sort of thing.
Well, I mean, it's we like to do what we do, and in our head we're kind of thinking, on that day we ended up playing. Abilene, Texas, which is really kind of in the middle of nowhere. And I think about, 150 kids ended up showing up, which is, more than enough to feel like you've got a good show, in a small room. And, we ended up playing on the floor, and, for us it's fun. We have two new members who are kind of, quote unquote green, So, Ben, Greg, and I were kind of like, let's just show these guys kind of how we roll. And, and also just, the idea that those 150 kids or whatever, probably, assuming they enjoyed the show, it was something that, is going to kind of be a small, local legend for a little while. And next time we play anywhere near there, I have a feeling that those kids are going to grab two more friends and bring them to the next show. I think, this whole thing is about building a fan base and building something, building a legacy, building whatever. So, aside from the fact that, it costs money to take a day off when you're on tour, my tech still has to get paid, my sound guy still has to get paid, everybody still has to get paid whether we play or not. So, there's a part of us that is like, well, hey, if we can make $1,000 doing a small show versus $0 doing nothing, it's still worth it to do the show. But it's not, it's more than just the money. It's kind of, it's fun for us to do shows like that, and we know that it makes a huge impact on those 150 kids. It's intimate. It's, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Now, you're coming down to New Zealand I've got the poster here, on May 21st.
Okay.
And that's on the back of your recent Ironworks album that you brought out. How's the response to Ironworks been?
So far, it's been pretty amazing. Especially in Europe and everything, it just kind of seems like, almost like our audience doubled. So, and it's also, for us, this is collectively our favorite record that we've done. So it's really awesome to kind of see that, our opinion of what is good seems to be the opinion of everybody else too. That we're not on a different page with our fans, or at least we're not on a different page with the people who, are listening to it now. Whether we've lost people or not, it's hard to say. We have been gone for a hot minute, and, it is hard to catch up with these things again. But, for us, it's been really awesome touring on this record, and like I said, we love these songs. We're excited to have Gil in the band and, to play things it just kind of adds a different spin on things.
I'll just quickly just say that I actually first got into you guys a couple of years ago, I think when the first EP, the Dillinger Escape Plan EP, was re-released, and I picked up that and Calculating Infinity at the same time, and got into both of those bands. I'm still with you, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah, thanks.